The Nampa School District has put forth a proposal recommending to the school board to consolidate buildings, specifically to close 3 buildings and reallocate 3 others. Schools that could possibly close would be Greenhurst or Central Elementaries, Union School, and Gateways. Central Elementary, West Elementary, and Snake River would be repurposed to accommodate these building closures.
Central will then become home to Nova and our preschool. Snake River will be home to Gateways program, and West will become home to Union and our Nampa Academy. So we have plans for those buildings, and then the other buildings then that would be vacated would be raised.
All this despite the growth in the city.
And this does not come as a huge shock to us because we did have experts go out and look at what lay in store for us, and their report showed that this was going to happen, and we pretty much followed that graph just as it was presented back in 2018.
The district recommending these schools to be consolidated could be a fiscally responsible move, not only because of the amount of schools being operated, but also because of the age and state of the buildings themselves. Some of these buildings have been grandfathered into previous Idaho building codes. Should the district want or need to renovate or repurpose by even adding 1 room, the entire building would need to be brought up to modern code.
There are some things that need to be upgraded in those, and once you get in and start doing that, then laws kick in that maybe some things that you didn't have to do because they were older, you now have to do because you're in there renovating anything else in the building. So costs can rise really, really quickly.
The students in Central, West, and Snake River elementaries would be spread out to the remaining schools through a reboundary process that Tuck says would also benefit their students' curriculum.
So we have a lot of schools out there that are nowhere near capacity, maybe 50, 60%. That's not optimal to have too many of those schools. So by reducing the number of schools, so for instance, elementary, taking it from 14 down to 11, is going to allow us to be a lot more fiscally responsible and also do a better job of providing the program that we want to do in the way we'd like to do it, so that we're not having to provide duplicate programming at a lot of different elementary schools.
The district, by combining all the schools together, sits at an average of 68% attendance right now in a single building, with no single building at 100% or even greater capacity. Tuck says the target capacity for a building is 80%. Fewer buildings means fewer classrooms. Fewer classrooms also means fewer teachers. The district realizes the anxiety around the unknowns for teachers, but are optimistic.
We'll have a need for less staff, teachers and staff. But what we're hoping is that just through attrition, just the natural end of the year, people moving or retiring or choosing other paths, that we will be able to absorb everybody. There are, of course, no guarantees, but we really hope to be able to keep everybody and just find a new place for them.